Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good. We would like to continue fixing the game. Yeah. So, we have some notifications. So, I would say, let's see what is currently approved. So we have this one. So this one I think is ready to merge. Use packed structs for packet serialization. Yeah. Simplify packet serialization code by using packed structs. For packet serialization by using packed structs. Packet serialization code by using packed structs. So this is Gen ZH. Okay. All right. Blah blah. Okay. Blah blah. That's very good. Blah blah. Okay. Good. Then. Refactor network. How about we use net packet. Net packet. Net packet. All right, let's go. There we go. Next. So this one. Perfection and replicate it to generals. Okay, let's put a checkbox in here. Then what is Greptile complaining about again? Draw player info. This computes the background width using name value width row. So each row's background can end at a different exposition. This will look broken when names have different length. Ragged background edge. And can also fail to cover later columns consistently depending on the longest name. Consider computing a single max name. Per row. Yeah, but that's fine. This will look broken. Why is this broken? Okay. That's not relevant. Who cares? Let's take a look at that. Init font name, point size bold. Alright. Init clear. see, global data, in-game UI, init, font name, font size bold, okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Memset would have also worked for this, yeah. And then it is here. And yeah. Okay. Fresh. Fresh game time resources. What's this? Fresh. So refresh will allocate it, adjust font size, yeah. Init. Set font, okay. Init. Not. Set fonts, set fonts. I think it looks fine, yeah. Okay, cool. Then let's approve it again. Feed GUI. Implement player info list. Feed GUI. Yeah. Okay. Enhancement, Gen GUI. Yeah, this looks good. Then okay. Then let's merge that. Rates to closes. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's merged. This one is merged as well. So then regarding main branch, let's get the main, yeah, blah blah. Let's do a stash pop, and then I would like to get the next change here, which is a small one in this one here. Is it? Oh boy. I lost it. We lost it. Because we increased the size of the text. There it is. This one. So what does this do? Dear length equals dear length. And if dear length is larger or equal 0.1 angle. Angle. Let me search for this. So I think it's this one that we had modified. Yeah. Dear length larger equal. Angle. So let's open a new branch. Fix camera. Fix where are we? Here. Set up waypoint path. Fix angle. Set up waypoint path. Good. Then here we say fix view prevents division by 0 and prevents float division by 0 in this function. Good. Then we can push that. Push. This change prevents float division by 0. This was seen during debugging. Length can be 0, and then divide by 0 which exclamation there, and then divide by 0, which gives inf float. It did not have any catastrophic runtime consequences because catastrophic runtime consequences, because further down below it then does which floats over the malformed value. The test is consistent with other similar tests in this class. See other references to fix minor gen zh. Division did not have any catastrophic runtime consequence because further down below it then does, which writes over the malformed value. Okay. Okay, good. Then we have that. Let's see what's next in store. Oops. So this one is merged. This player info list there. Okay. Good. Then fix auto. Then next we can merge this one here. Yeah. Squash and merge. Fix net packets. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then let's see if I need to update any of my own changes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. I think everything is in order here. Let's see what Greptile will say about this. Save the match. Good. Greptile is happy with this. Good to see. Then, what's next? Then next I would like to work on these two guys here. So unitext get length. So let me go to main stash. Let's stash. Let's go to main branch. Okay, interesting. Good. Then next we can delete this guy here. Then we also delete this one, I think. Not yet. Okay. Good. Then we will search for this guy here. Yeah. So get length. Length net packets. So let's search for all get length inside this file. Okay. Current documents. Text length. So this text length is unsigned bytes. So this must not be longer than 255, right? Otherwise this will wrap. Text. Get text. All right. Unit text. Text length. Mem copy. Mem copy. Mem copy. Why does it do a mem copy instead of right. It's not null terminated. Okay. Chat command. So So a chat cannot be longer than 255 message characters? Is that right? That's wild. Huh. Uh-huh. Get text. Unicode string. M text. Disconnect chat command. Okay. Do we have any other? Do we have any other M texts here? Chat commands. Okay. Set text. Let's take a look at that. Set text. Who's calling this? Send chat. Here. Send chat. Text. Set text. Interesting. So we can set an arbitrary message, but it can only deliver 255 characters. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Then what we should do here is, so this one returns a integer. So what we do is min size of times 8. No, that's not quite right. Size of this. Well, that's not right either. Like this. Calculator. So we have 1 byte. It's 1 byte big. So we shift by 8. That's 2, 5, 6, and that's too much. So the max length is this, and then -1, right? This. How about we say packet? How about we say static const expr const int max text length is text length Mm-hmm. Then I take here min max text length. Mm-hmm. Buffer offset. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm working on this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So text length, this. Okay, so this one is handled. What do I have here? Fill buffer with file message. Huh? What the hell is that? Why is that so weird? That looks so complicated here. Why don't we just do a memcopy mm, it even writes null. Well, then we can just do an st file name. Portable file name. Oof. Mm-hmm. Portable file name. How long can this be at max? Net packet file commands. Null terminated file name. Plus einstein in file data length. Okay, well, what I've that's interesting. Well, probably like if this string here was longer than the packet size, and this would just keep on. Wow, that looks unsafe. Portable file name. What's the longest this can be? Game states in map there, user map there. Oof. I would say I would say we do an strl copy. Buffer offset. Buffer offset. Never mind. Let's do a mem copy. Buffer plus offset. Then we do file name dot can we access the data? I guess cstr data str. There we go. Size is get length. And then we do a max. Max. Min. Let's do 260. Const const int max length max fire name length 260. Then we do a debug assert crash. Let's do 59 259. But let's do 260 minus 1. Max fit buffer with file mestnet package. File name. Portable file name exceeds limit. Then here we pass this one str. Then here we do buffer plus offset. Then here we do offset plus equal let's do a const expand. Constant usable file name length. There we go. Portable, can remove that. Okay, so if I didn't make a mistake, then this should be good. There's another one of these. Well. So max length. Okay, blah blah. Here we also need to put that. Maybe we put this first, like this. Buffer. Fill buffer with file announce message. Maybe we put this in here. Static max file name length. We remove that. And that. Here we can add a line break. That line is not so long. I think here we can also write plus equal 1. I think that's a bit easier to understand. Okay, I think this looks good. So we handled this guy, we handled this. Let's put this one also to the end. This and this. Okay. Then max text length is 255. Maybe, oh, that's fine. Okay, then here we do the same, right? Disconnect chat command. Yeah, we can do the same. So we have this. Text length 255. We can also just type 255 here, right? Because even if we would make this bigger, we would still like to clamp it, right? Let's make it 255. Same here. Then here we put this guy. Okay, so this one has built. Fix out of display update. Yeah. I guess we can also. We wait for them. Okay. I'm working on this. Okay, so we have this clamped. Yeah. Then we have this clamped and this. Yeah. Offset. Okay. Offset. And copy text lengths. Size of. Okay. How about instead of length, we call this bytes? File name. Max file name bytes. Or we just call it file name bytes. File name bytes. Or let's call it file name byte count. There you go. And then here we don't do get length, but we do byte count. Get byte count. And here we do file name length. Get byte count. Get byte counts. Bytes count. Byte count, there we go. And then max file name. Let's do byte count. Let's work in bytes. Same here. Byte count. Then we do the same here. Text length. Text length. Max text length. Text length 255. Max text. Byte count. Then here we do get bytes, byte count, text length, text length, byte count, get byte count. Then here we would do 255 times size of white charm. Well, it's quite long. 255. 255 times 2. Oof, that's really long, isn't it? That's really long, yeah. 255 times 2. Boy, we're at 500. Isn't that a bit long? Text length. Min. Max text byte counts. So we need to divide here by size of white shell. Yeah. So 255 divided by 2 is 127, and that times 2 is 154. So the effective max chat length is 128 characters. Or 127. 127 characters. Well, that's not much. Hmm. Yeah, so the question is, how much should we put in here? How much is the max byte count? 16 bytes is this. Not sure. 255 times, I don't know. 255 times. I don't know. How long should it be? There's a max packet size somewhere, right? Max packet size. There we go. Network devs, max packet size. IP header. So so that would be max packet size minus size of this one. Network devs. It's already included. Packet size static const expr. Max player. Max player is undefined. What? I don't know why this is a red wiggly line. So max packet size minus this max text byte count. But there's another limit, 255. 255 times 2. 255 times 2. That's 510. Okay, I don't know why it's all red wiggly lines here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, there are compile errors. So my suspicion is that this will not compile in VC6. This kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Undefined type. Oh, that doesn't work. Can we do this? Will that work? No. Then how about we do get. Okay, we could add a function, right? Yeah. Get max text byte count. Return min max packet size minus size of this. And then we have a min, another min, comma, min 255 times no, not another min here, 255 times size of this. Mm-hmm. 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 Can we? Why is this min not working now? Because the types are different, yeah? That sucks. Then let's do int like that. Int. Oh, why is this not working? My gosh. Let's do int minus this int oh, it's hard to read. Let's do max. Let's do int get max max extra byte count const max variable. There we return this. Mm-hmm. Then we simply return that, and then here we do min this return blah this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. That should do. Mm-hmm. Byte count. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's quite a lot. 255 times that. Mm-hmm. Good, then we can put this here. Then we go back. Go back here. So text, get max text byte count. Then here we do. Can we do it? We can make it static, right? Hold on. Static. Yeah, this can be static. Mm-hmm. 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 So get byte count, and then here get max text byte count. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's text length, and then so we have byte count divided by byte char. Mm-hmm. There we go. Byte count. Mm-hmm. 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 There's an error here somewhere. Hold on. Chat command ms. Here, disconnect. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, but otherwise this looks good. So as for this guy here, I think this also needs to be a function because this won't work in the old C++. So let's say we make static int get max file name byte count return 260 minus 1. Well, let's hope the compiler can smarten this up. It's not great, but it will do the job, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So get max. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then we can't use it in this assert crash here. Or can we? Oh no, we can. It's a runtime. It's not a static assert. Right. We can put that in here as well. Mm-hmm. Good. I think this looks all right. Cool. That were 4 fixes so far. Yeah. So max packet size minus this, max variable byte count, max text byte count. Is that, yeah, 255 times size of void char. 255. Min that, yeah. That packet disconnect chat header. Command header. Okay, well, it's quite an intense change here. Yeah. Oh boy. Because you really have to be careful with the sizes. Yeah. So. So we didn't get all that far yet with these guys. I think in network devs we can. I guess we can leave this const expr. That's fine. It works outside of. Does it work inside of? Okay, so let me ask. 'Cause I think in VC6 you cannot put this in a class like this. You would have to put the value in the CPP, right? Why am I mistaken? I'm not sure. How about we just see what the compiler says in the end? We just go with what works now, and then we figure it out another time. So static const expr. Let me search for this. Did we use it anywhere else already? Entire solution. We did use it. Aha. Aha. CP11. Aha. Okay, yeah. So that won't work. Okay. Then we do this for now. That's okay. Good. Then let's see again. Get length, get file length. Yeah. Get length. So get length. Current documents. So we have another of these guys. God damn. No, I would have liked the previous search we had. Now we have to find things again. Yeah. So, oh, that sucks. Let me do the following. Let me do a stash. And then we search again for get length. Yeah, and then we do stash pop. Because then it's easier to jump here like this, right? Yeah. Good, so we have this. And so here we have another of these guys, str copy. They use str copy. Okay, how about we continue after a break? Yeah, I will take a break. Let's continue next session. I'm hungry. Good. Yeah, we'll take a break here. Continue this next session. All right. Wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.